Hey guys, welcome back. Part 2 of the 14 scale mobile home build. All the parts that need to be designed and printed are up on the bench here, so it's just a matter of assembling this stuff now. The walls are done, front and the rear, and then this porch section. All these windows that need to be assembled. We got an AC unit, a breaker panel, and a door. For the roof, I think this might work well. I just found this placemat from the dollar store, and I'll paint it and hopefully it'll look like a corrugated aluminum roof. So see how that works. For the windows, I just use this stuff here from Staples, like a kind of a semi-transparent plastic, super thin, which is nice to simulate the panes of glass, because it'll slide up and down nice and easy. And then what I've done is just, so I cut them to size and then glued them on the back side like that. Yeah, so I got a little air conditioner. That'll go in there like that. And then the support for that goes on there like that. A little breaker panel. I'll put somewhere over here and then run a little piece of pipe down there. I got these little dollhouse lights from eBay that I think are gonna work pretty good. Those will go up there like that. They won't light up, but here's the door. I'll slide in there like that. It won't open or close either. What else? Got a few pieces of styrene that I'm going to use for the corners to hide the joints. I'll paint this the same color as you saw in that first video, that baby blue. And what else? One other thing I want to mention is what I've done is I glued some wood to these two panels because they have a bit of a bow to them when they come off the print bed, so that kind of straightened them out. And then that seam, well, there's not much I can do about it other than just sand it a little bit, and hopefully you don't see that. So hopefully this thing turns out pretty good. So I'll start assembling this thing and we'll see how it looks. All right, all glued together and starting to look like a little home now. I gave it a couple coats of filler primer and a little sand. So hopefully the final coat, you won't see that seam very much. And then this piece here just gets fit on there like that. All right, guys, check this out. Almost done. And before I seal it up and build this roof, I thought I'd just show you the interior quick. Not like there's much going on in there, but just so you can see. A couple baseboard heaters and the fancy wood paneling. There's the AC unit poking through. Some more fancy wood paneling. So everything's glued together now. All the windows and frames are in. This porch support, that's all on there. The house to the floors glued down. Door and the little lights. And then on the rear I got the AC unit. And the bracket. And there's a little breaker panel and some conduit. So for the roof, this is what I've decided to do. I think it's going to work pretty good. So I didn't have enough to bolster the whole thing. I had one 4-inch wide strip, 3/16 thick, which is what I've used. And I've cut it into 4 pieces. So I've made the peak here and then 2 pieces for the edges. And then with a couple little scraps, I filled these in here so that when you look through, you won't see any daylight. And then of course, this placemat that I've now cut to size, still gotta make a few more pieces, but I think this is gonna look real good on there. So that's gonna go on there like that. Maybe overhang a little bit. And then these strips here for the fascia boards will hide that wood. Those will go up there like that. And then on the sides as well. And then for the corners, I've got this stuff here painted up to hide that seam. So I just got to build the railing and put the spindles in. I'll paint this up. Probably put a couple little roof vents in there and maybe stick a pipe through the roof. And that should be it. So I'll get all that stuff done and then we'll have one last look.